What's your food take?
One way or another, we will be eating much less meat in the future.
We just don't have a choice.
We do not have a choice because the climate space for agriculture will be shrinking as we move into the future, as the world gets hotter, as we have less water, as pests spread. All the stuff that goes along with climate change, we won't be able to support the same inefficient industry.
Okay, so we're going to be eating less meat, more plants, and we just don't. We just have to live with that.
Exactly. I mean, people think, maybe it's a choice. And I think right now it's a choice. We can decide whether we want to eat less or, how we want to sort of approach this. I think as climate change unfolds, as we start to see the impacts on yields, the impacts on heat stress on animals, we just see the prices go up. Yeah, what we need to do is we need to sort of get ahead of this change and make the changes before we're forced to make them and we do all the damage. So if we make all the changes ahead of time, we know that shifting to more plant-rich diets, not cutting everything out, but really sort of quite plant-rich diets, will reduce air and water pollution, will reduce the amount of respiratory diseases from the particulates in the atmosphere, will reduce the death in the water, will reduce the climate impacts, will improve biodiversity, improve access to nature, it will reduce the zoonotic diseases like the bird flu, it will reduce the antimicrobial resistance, so we'll still be able to have surgeries in the future. Is that enough? I can keep going.
No, I mean, I think it sounds like the choice is between eating plants and in miserable surroundings and eating plants in a much nicer environment.
That's it, 100%.
Okay. Now, in giving that pitch, does the broccoli look more tasty to you than it did?
I'm just looking at the cigarettes on this under this bench, and I'm just thinking it doesn't look as appetizing as I once thought it did, because I was going to take a bite out of it, but
I told you I had a fresh broccoli.
Yeah, well, maybe a fresh one will do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine.